Hey, I'm Brian Sparks, editor of Greenhouse Grower. I am joined today by Megan Nace, Senior Manager of Education Program Development at American Hort, as well as Alejandro Feliciano, Spanish Translation Curriculum Development Manager at American Hort. Megan and Alejandro, thanks for joining me today.
Thanks, Brian.
Thank you so much.
Sure.
Happy to be.
I want to talk about a couple things today. First is certification programs that American Hort has developed. I know American Hort has launched two of them in the past year. Can you first talk about why professional certification is important to this industry today?
Oh, yeah, I'll take that one. Professional certification is it's super important more than ever, I feel, especially in our industry. It really helps validate that expertise that's learned and builds credibility and drives continuous improvement for both the individual and the business owners that they represent. Our industry faces so many things, increasing complexity, labor challenges, evolving regulations, and on and on and on. The advocacy team can tell you about that till they're blue in the face. And the certifications really offer that clear standard of excellence that helps set the bar across the board.
Okay. Can you talk about both the current certification programs that American Hort is offering, and then any plans to expand what you're offering in the future?
Yes, I can do that. Currently, we have certifications really geared towards greenhouse growers. The greenhouse technician certification and the section grower certification. The difference between the two is just the level of technical information and difficulty.
Okay.
So we kind of stair step off of each other. But those are the 2 that we have, and there's more to come. Not necessarily more greenhouse certifications to come, but we will be actively working on and looking at, broadening those out to nursery and retail and so on and so forth. So, we're continuing to work on those and grow those because we know how impactful and relevant they are and have been, for those growers who've gone through those to really help shape their future, and then their company's futures as well.
Okay. Awesome. And I want to transition then to Alejandro. Let's talk about some of the Spanish programming that American Hort has been putting together in terms of education and resources. What prompted American Hort to go down this road?
Yes, thank you, Brian. So, this kind of happened before I was brought on to American Hort, but essentially, we received a lot of feedback from the industry that we needed to offer more education in Spanish, particularly education focused on grower skills.
Okay.
So that's essentially why I was brought on to initially help translate and the content that we already have, because as you know, we have such a vast library of content,
Mhm.
and also to look forward ahead in the future and develop new curriculum. Part of the core values of American Hort is to bring the entire horticulture industry together.
Mhm.
And we know that much of the horticulture workforce are native Spanish speakers. So we want to help our members and help the industry by providing the training resources that will be most effective for this part of the workforce.
Okay. What types of translated education is American Hort currently offering then?
Well, we're really excited to talk about this topic. So, like I mentioned, we're committed to making high quality education accessible to Spanish speaking professionals in our industry at all levels. So, some of our focus is on entry level training
Mhm.
that supports onboarding and helps new team members quickly begin working with best practices in the greenhouse and nursery operations.
Okay.
Um, so to that end, we've translated a variety of resources into Spanish, including many of our Back to Basics training series, if you're familiar with those,
Mhm.
for both greenhouse and nursery production. Also, there's several really good past Cultivate sessions that kind of address some of these topics. So we've translated some of those, and even some of the Grow Forward webinars have been translated so that we can support that broader accessibility. With regards to Spanish taught, because that's just the translated,
Yeah.
um, when we're talking about Spanish taught, like Mary Beth mentioned, this year at Cultivate, we're super excited to offer 3 full days, Saturday through Monday, of brand new educational sessions presented entirely in Spanish. And these sessions are designed to address more advanced topics and more emerging trends. So some of the sessions are, I have some notes here. So building shipping operation teams, and that's by Alfredo Rios from Loma Vista Nursery. We also have success with beneficials, and that's going to be presented by Dr. Carlos Bogran with BioWorks.
Okay.
And then establishing a culture of dialogue with your Spanish-speaking workforce, and that's by Yvette Hernandez from Costa Farms. So really a really good lineup. We're really excited to share that with everyone.
Okay. Awesome. Going back to the certification side of things for a second, is American Hort considering stable credentials or any micro certification in the future? And would these be available in Spanish as well?
Yes, we are. And we're going to be sharing more information on that at Cultivate this year.
Okay.
But for now, for those in the audience that may not be familiar with what micro certification means, is essentially similar to badges. So if you're familiar with like the LinkedIn badges,
Mm,
that would be what's considered a micro certification. So in our case, our members will have sort of a bundle of short courses to choose from. And when they complete the required amount of learning, they'll be able to earn this micro certification or badge in one of 8 topic categories. So we're working on those as like irrigation or pest management, plant nutrition, things like
okay.
that. We're still working on all the details. So if anyone wants to be notified when this is available, they can sign up on our website or, feel free to reach out to me directly. I'd be happy to talk to them about it.
Okay. Awesome. And then Megan, just the certification in general, where can growers go to get more information on what's currently available to them?
Yeah, that is always at AmericanHort.org. The website uh, will show you all of the courses that are available with the learning objectives and what is entailed with each individual course.
Okay.
It'll also kind of help navigate through which level is needed or which level is best for that specific learner.
Okay. Okay. Great. And I love that American Hort is being very innovative in this area. I mean, it's one thing to offer, a few educational sessions in Spanish at a show like Cultivate, but be able to take the next step and provide materials that you can use throughout the year, I think is something that's critical to this industry. Since, as both of you have said, I mean, we're talking about a multilingual workforce coming from all areas of the world. So that's more critical than ever today, I think. So, Megan and Alejandra, thank you both for joining me today, and look forward to catching up at Cultivate this year.
Thank you so much for
Thank you.